Peace, family. We back, Resilient Leaf. So, with this video here, we just want to give a quick backstory about ourselves and in relation to herbs. Because coming up, I got introduced to herbs in my teenage years when I was in the Hebrew Israelite congregation. Truth be told, I learned about herbs in the Bible. Because religion played a huge role in my life. So the Bible was a very pivotal point in my life. And when it comes to medicine and herbalism and food, I learned all about that in Genesis. The first chapter of Genesis stated that herbs should be food. None is mentioned anything about eating meat or animals, anything of that nature. The only time meat was introduced was when the flood happened, and that's when the age range of mankind went to 120 years old. So that let me know that what we intake, the herbs that we intake, when herbs were our food, we were living long lives. If you notice, people in the Bible were living 700 years old, 800 years old, 900 years old. You know what I'm saying? So the things that we ingest play a huge role in the duration of our life here on this earth. So I started going heavy into herbs, studying them in this congregation. I was about 16, 17 years old at the time, and I became like the congregational medicine man. You know what I'm saying? I started making little tea bags, ginseng, yarrow, chamomile, actually researching them because there was a lot of sick people inside the congregation, not only physically sick but mentally sick as well. So as I continued to study herbalism, I started to study the metaphysical, counterparts of herbs as well, showing that these all heal mental aspects of ourselves if we continue to delve into them. So that's when my journey for herbalism started inside the Hebrew Israelite congregation. Props to that journey. I wouldn't be the man I am today if I didn't go through that. So after learning that, I started selling out of little Ziploc baggies. My brother made a group economics project. And in this project, it was stated that everybody in the congregation create a household product, and with that household product, we would sell it amongst each other and circulate the money in our community. Circulate that money. So this is when I came up with the herbal tea bags. Started selling herbal tea bags, and it was went really, really well, And from that point, this is when I made the herb cloud painting. I made the herb cloud painting, and it was just showing the real importance of herbs in my life, And here we are today with Resilient Leaf, continuously pushing that herb journey, spreading light and awareness, about mindful behavior when it comes to herbalism. Give it up to Bree. Let her share her backstory with herbs, because when I first met her, she was already heavy into herbs, into it. So take it away, baby.
I don't know about heavy into herbs. However, I do know a thing or two about healing. And when he met me, that's what I was definitely focused on, metaphysical healing and becoming a healer myself. So I was using certain herbs for that. As a girl, I guess you can say I don't believe it, but my mom and some of the doctors or psychiatrists that diagnosed me said that I had ADHD. Which you know what that is. I was a hyper kid. I just thought that I was fun and exciting, and I always wanted to play, and I was beyond my years, so I was really smart. Anyway, they wanted to give me medicine. Well, my mom wasn't a believer of that, It's like, because the teacher would sometimes complain in class, like, oh, she's so brilliant, but when she's bored, she bothers everyone else, which was true, because I did get finished with my work before, and I wanted to play afterwards. So I get it now and why they thought I had ADHD. Mm-hmm. Anyway, my mom, as far back as I can remember, it's like third grade, because this is when they tried to diagnose me with it. My mom always kept herbal teas in the house, and for breakfast, she'd make us breakfast every single morning before school. We'd get to have tea too. Well, I guess she knew something I didn't, because those teas, it did make me as hyper. I guess I could focus more. I had more of a calming, relaxed effect. I didn't have to jump up and down all day or run around. I didn't have to do that. So I guess I could definitely correlate that to the herbs. They were relaxants. whatever she was giving me. We always kept chamomile. We always kept green tea. More herbal teas. I didn't start doing black teas until like high school. I found out about those. But herbal has been in my life my entire life. And as I got older, I did my own research on what some of the effects of these herbs have on people and their mind and their body and their spirit. And so I chose to dedicate my life into healing that and to knowing more information about these, the healing aspects of them, so that I too can heal my people and myself.
Brilliant. Exactly. That's real. Let me ask you this. So during that time when you was coming up, I bet you, can you count how many times you were sick? How many times did you get sick?
I wasn't a sick kid. I was always so active.
Yeah.
I mean, I did everything on top of maintaining a decent diet.
Yeah.
A decent diet.
That's
I
right.
mean, I had a cup of tea, probably like 5 cups of tea a day. I was addicted to tea at one point. I loved tea. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, definitely, and sometimes for snack.
That's real.
So, and I put honey and lemon in my tea, some of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I just drink straight up. Most people like sugar in all their teas, but I actually enjoy the flavor of teas.
Yeah.
The natural flavors, that is. So, I don't know. I don't really remember being sick. If I was, it didn't last long.
Right,
it didn't last long.
You got out of
It was
there.
there and gone. So, very, very small amount of times. Like, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen my mom sick.
Never seen her sick?
I've
Wow.
never seen her sick.
Wow.
Only her mental illness. But as far as like her body, physically, I've never seen her sick.
Yeah. That's real. That makes sense. You know. Moral of this, discussion here. When it comes to herbalism, make sure your diet is right. Make sure you are eating the right things inside of your body for the herbs to actually work, because you're gonna cancel it out if you go eat a freaking double cheeseburger.
That's right.
And then try to sip some herbal tea. You
That's
just
right.
cancel it out. You know what I'm saying?
Herbs work off of each other.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually build your blood and build a fantastic inner temple. You know what I'm saying? By utilizing the right things, put the right things inside your body.
Yeah.
You can thrive. So this is Resilient Leaf, and we are signing out. Catch y'all in the next video.
Peace out. Y'all stay tuned.
Peace.